Всем привет, с вами Марина. Мы продолжаем проходить Депонию 2, взрывное приключение. Эту серию я перезаписываю, так как я тут уже пробовала с вот этими телепортаторами. Ой, заговариваюсь уже. Собственно, не знаю, как здесь быть, поэтому все запуталось, в общем, и решила начать заново. Перезаписываем. Так, ну, естественно,
As an experienced
диалоги
team player,
посмотрим.
all I can say is, for some players, even the bench is too good. What's the situation, Doc?
Still hopeless.
Fantastic! At least then none of them can escape me.
Можешь рассказать, что происходит?
Can you tell what's going on over there?
I think the rebels have started to storm the tower.
Now I see it too. The tower is already shaking a lot. And I see a swarm of trained fireflies.
Rufus, why don't you sit down for a moment? You've been on your feet for a long time.
No worries, Doc. I feel Becky Saki Shaki.
А что это за странные кабинки?
What are those strange cabins over there?
Looks like organon technology. Probably decommissioned goods transporters from the blast tower.
Goods transporters from the blast tower.
I hope you aren't thinking about using them. That would be utter madness. One little mistake, and you'll wind up as a cloud of molecules. At best, your genes will end up mixed with the vermin that have nested in there.
Cool.
Listen to me, just this once. Using them would be the absolutely stupidest thing you could do.
Exactly. Nobody would be expecting it.
Unless they know you.
Так, а где Боза?
Where's Bozo?
Down in the cockpit. He's trying to restart the generator. But the current collectors are empty. They'll probably be stuck here for a couple of hours yet.
That's too long.
You could help him by holding the lamp. It's too narrow down there for me.
I don't know. Rufus, Rufus, heroically held the lamp. No, that won't work. I'll find another way.
Ладно,
I'm
хочу
gonna try
попробовать
something.
кое-что.
I would say don't do anything rash. But
Догадываюсь,
since
что
you're
да,
not listening to me
телепортаторы.
even now, I'll just say, I hate you. I hate you from the bottom of my
Почему?
soul.
Thanks, Doc. Good luck to you too.
Какой-то ты злой. Тебе-то чего плохого Руфус сделал? Ладно, взрывная башня.
Without me, they're doomed. It would serve them right. But then, who would appreciate my outstanding leadership qualities?
Так, ну ладно. Ладно.
Oh, genetic fusion is irreversible. You gotta be kidding me.
Ладно, никого нет. Можно подняться теперь. Так.
Without the loving care of their
Поговорить.
wise leader, those fools don't stand a chance. It's their own fault.
О, можно побеседовать теперь.
Well, how are things at the front?
Rufus, at last! Grab a weapon and help us! We are hopelessly outnumbered!
No. If I get involved, I'll just expose your incompetence.
But
You can do it, and I'm not saying that because there is any hope, but to motivate you. That's what you call leadership.
Ясно. Ого, лягуха, ха-ха. Прикольно. Ай. Так, ну нам нужно теперь Руфусом остаться. Так, вот на эту лестницу нам надо в этом телепортаторе, чтобы никого не осталось, да? Ладно. Так. Ну вот, как-то так.
Without the loving care of their wise leader, those fools don't stand a chance. It's their own fault.
Прикольно, мухой такой бзз.
At last, I was on the verge of leaving without you. You know what they say about the Organon.
That they resulted from an early attempt to cross human DNA with soya flour?
That we always stick to our schedules.
Ah, you have your mother's sense of humor.
We would have been here sooner if half the tower weren't cordoned off due to fighting. Do you often have armed riffraff hanging out in your facilities? This ridiculous peasant uprising should be of no concern to you. Still, it seems odd that the Deponians are revolting at this very moment. Do you know anything about it?
It's Rufus. He's trying to stop me.
Rufus, persistent little fellow.
He's an idiot.
You underestimate him.
That's it, baby. You tell him.
He's only half as stupid as he looks.
Double that, and you might have a point.
He just doesn't know when the time has come for him to quit.
Speaking of time, are you ready now?
Just a moment. I left my bag inside.
Get on with it. We will cast off as soon as the engines are warm, with your bag or without.
Сердито какой. Так, комната управления бомбой, крейсер чиновников.
She's still totally into me, in secret. Argus will set out any moment now. I don't have much time left.
Ладно, идем.
Cletus! Here. Huh? Cletus? What's he doing?
Bomb controls, la la la.
Could he be fiddling with the bomb controls?
I'm fiddling with the bomb controls, la la la.
No, that can't be what it looks like.
This is just what it looks like. I'm really messing with the boo, with the bee, with the bar, with the bow, with the bomb controls.
Ooh, that a boo, that a bee, that a bar, that a bow.
Придурки, блин.
Rufus got the
Они,
groove.
правда, они
Yeah.
так похожи.
But wait,
Они
that
братья.
traitor! He's actually fiddling with the bomb controls. I've got to stop him.
Так, вот сумка, Донна, Клитус, дверь.
Cletus just left her lying there.
Так, у нас ничего нету в инвентаре. Так, а нас не заметят? Так, вот найдем. Ничего, что мы
Gold?
так...
Donna? Anybody? Huh, apparently nobody's home. No wonder. The implant is empty.
Да. Что в сумке?
Hey, there's Donna's remote and the 2 other cartridges. I'll insert one of them. Unfortunately, Goal's remote is missing. She must still have it on her. Unfortunately, she must...
Так, а вот у нас есть теперь 2 картриджа и пульт. Ладно, давайте попробуем.
No picture, no sound.
Нет. Так, а так может? Так.
No picture.
Нет, не хотит. Так, Клитус.
That traitor! He's actually fiddling with the bomb controls. I've got to stop him.
Давай,
Better
давай.
not let him notice me. Not yet.
М,
Very quiet. Darn! It's locked. Now how am I supposed to bravely clobber him from behind?
Храбро подкрасться.
If he
Пункт
triggers the
управления.
countdown, it would be a
Что он
catastrophe.
там долго
I'd
прямо так
die, and
химичит.
nobody on Deponia would survive to mourn me. I better not let him notice me. Not yet.
Так, ладно, тут пока ничего. Давайте на крейсер.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
You missed me, I know. But now's not the time for our big reunification foofara.
Our what?
Cletus is next door where the bomb controls are. And
And obviously not here to beat some sense into you. Good heavens, where is Spunky Girl when you need her?
deactivated by your wonderful fiancé, who, as we speak, is about to...
To take me to Elysium, I know. And I know you don't like it. But stalking me isn't going to change a thing. Your path just leads you from one disaster to the next. Perhaps that is the right path for Spunky Girl, but it is not mine.
Now listen to me, will you?
Why should I? You're not listening to me either. I'm going with Cletus. You should be glad I'm not setting the organon on you. You have exactly 3 seconds to get out of here. That is my parting gift to you.
But Goal!
1,
I...
2...
Cletus is only taking advantage of you, and when you look down on my burning cadaver, you're really gonna regret some of the things you just said. There.
Ой,
So there.
молодец.
And now? Better not.
Двигаемся.
She would just alert the organon. How can I get her to listen to me?
Не знаю, не работает. Донна наша.
No pic...
Не работает наша Донна. Не хотите? Как быть-то? Может отсюда мы сможем так сделать?
No picture. Apparently, you can only switch the contents of Donna...
А вот так? Ой, уже затыкалась тут.
I better stay out of that. My mission is to take care of Cletus.
Да нет, не хочет. А как нам быть-то тогда? Тут все, больше ничего. Донна.
Goal? Donna? Anybody? No wonder.
Так, может картридж вставить сначала? Ну, конечно, да.
Oh, I'm really getting tired of this stupid implant.
Are you okay?
More or less. Can I have a summary?
Okay. We're in Argus's bomb control tower. I think that Cletus intends to trigger the detonation.
Why, that's slimy! And where is Donegal?
Actually, you are now Donna Goal.
Ew!
Yeah, Lady Goal has got your body, and she's on the balcony outside. She still thinks that everything's fine with Cletus. Perhaps you can talk to her. Maybe she'll listen to herself.
I most certainly will. Luckily, I know how to talk to recalcitrant women. I learned that from you.
Well, she obviously had a brilliant teacher. If her people skills are only half as good as mine, then... maybe I should follow her, just to make sure.
Don't you even notice how little sense you're making?
But I damn well saw it!
Refrain from cursing, please. I hate it when you do that. You're hardly going to change my mind by using expletives on me.
So what about using my fists on you?
Ha! How typical. Whenever you run out of arguments, you will to violence, also known as dyslexia of the soul.
Let me show you how I spell knuckle sandwich.
Perhaps with an S, as in stepladder.
Ladies, ladies! There are peaceful ways of settling your differences, like a round of mud wrestling or something.
Rufus! I might have known you were behind this. You really stop at nothing, don't you?
Well, I'm doing it my way!
Your path just leads you from one disaster to the next. Perhaps that is the right path for Spunky Girl, but it is not mine.
It's okay, Rufus. No need for you to help me out. This is just between me and me. You go take care of Cletus. He's the bigger problem now.
Oh, right. Almost forgot about him.
So, Where was I?
In a manure pit, judging by the smell.
What? I'll get you for that.
Whoa. I suppose they really should discuss that among themselves. How can you carry on such extended conversations with yourself? I find that a bit disturbing. Disturbing. But back to more pressing issues. I must stop Cletus before he... Huh? Cletus? But... Huh? Where did he go?
Клитус у нас
Now it's
ушел.
my turn.
Давайте посмотрим, что тут. Можем испортить
Well then,
все.
let's undo the mess that Creepus caused here. That shouldn't be too complicated. After all, he managed to do it. What? Well, what is this now? A countdown? No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop! That was a close one. But if that was the countdown, then what was Cletus doing here? Something fishy's going on here.
Вот так
Hey! Cletus, what are you doing? Open up, you coward!
Why should I? So that you can go ahead and mess up my plans again, loser?
Well, it looks like I already did. At least you didn't manage to trigger the bomb. So, who's the loser now, huh?
You, of course, as always. You see, I never meant to trigger the bomb.
But I saw you fiddling with...
I was trying to sabotage the explosion, for crying out loud. Ulysses' plan was sheer lunacy. I blocked the suspension clamps. The Organon are not going to detonate the bomb with it like that. There would be little damage to the planet. It would only destroy the bomb tower. And by the time they find the fault, the Council of Elders will be aware of the existence of the Deponians. You should thank me. I saved your people. And you too, alas, for now.
Don't make me laugh. The Deponians mean nothing to you.
Or to you, but at least I'm not afraid of admitting that. All I care about is gold. For some reason, she is hell-bent on giving Deponia a fair chance of survival. And you know me, I would gladly sacrifice the world just to make a lady smile. The Elders will probably blow the place up anyway. I actually even hope so. But by then, it will no longer be my responsibility. And let's be honest, you wouldn't have done more than that for your people, would you? So why would you make me a worse match for gold? And given that, what could possibly prevent me from taking her to Elysium? Go ahead and stop me.
Ну, давай попробуем.
No cunning plans today? Hey, you moron! What are you doing?
Давай
I'm
заходи,
switching the
справляйся.
countdown back on. It's a little shorter this time.
Are you out of your mind? Shut that off this instant!
Happy to oblige. Is this the switch? Oopsie. I can be such a klutz sometimes. I wish there was somebody in here who knows his way around this stuff. Too bad you already have to leave.
You rotten chunk of sewer slime!
Давай, давай, заходи.
What have you done this time? Let me see. Perhaps I can bypass the controls. You had better pray that this works.
Чё, дай
That
тебе.
traitor! That traitor!
Так, ну это вряд ли,
I
конечно.
definitely need better...
Ну. Выходим.
What are you doing?
Ого.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Это бои начинаются. А, мини-игра очередная.
He's even
Клитус.
uglier up close.
Так, что делать-то?
That wouldn't be a good idea right now. Baby Donegal doesn't stand a chance against Lady Gold.
должен победить-то?
That wouldn't be a good idea. Maybe Donegal doesn't... Lady Goal still has...
So what?
Grab the remote!
No! Hey!
А, вот.
Got it! Now what?
Press it! Press the remote!
No, you... Flutterbacks? Go for the eyes!
А, Дона, да, теперь это.
Got it! Mistake!
Блин. Не надо Руфуса убивать.
Nice try, Dirtball. One could almost admire your persistence. I suppose I should kill you now, but I'm beginning to feel sorry for you. Who knows how I would behave if I'd been born in a landfill, without any hope for a better life, without any hope. I would love to do you a favor and put an end to your useless existence. You would never give up on your own. Just a little well-aimed kick. Too bad that isn't possible, because you've got something that belongs to me.
Гол, Клитус.
That's Donna in Goal's body! She must be totally confused. Well, even totalier.
Так. Пульт. Какой пульт? На нее надо,
For the
наверное.
last time, will you give me that accursed remote?
I know! You need the ascension codes, don't you?
What are you getting at, smart-ass? You know
Задира
exactly
Гол
what
щас
I
ему втык
want.
даст.
This isn't about Goal, is it?
Quit wasting my time, you freak! Hand me that remote this instant, or we're all going to be blown to Kingdom Come! The bomb is ticking!
Oopsie daisy!
No! You crack-brained numbnut! Ah!
Получил, да?
Goal! Oh, that was just... wow! Well done!
Yes, looks like it. I just didn't want to believe it. But you were obviously right about him all along. Why did he do that?
Doesn't matter now. Help me up!
Yes, of course. But first, I need to apologize. I
Да
have
потом
wronged you.
давай
I just
вытаскивай
thought
меня.
that... I thought you were lying to me. I should have
Потом
trusted
будешь
you from the
извиняться.
very beginning, not him. Triggering the bomb sequence behind my back. Unbelievable. I could never be with such a liar. And still, that's what's happened. No? Cletus is the liar, right?
Да-да-да-да-да.
Well,
What is that supposed to mean? Is there
Что, не
something else
совсем,
you
да?
want to tell me?
Есть одна вещь.
there is one thing.
Какая вещь? интересно?
What? Well, I must know everything. I know
Что-то
the
я не
timing could be
представляю
better,
даже,
but
о
I can
чём
only
хочешь
trust you again
сказать.
if you tell me everything, and I want to trust you.
Клитус не лгал.
Well,
There is something. Out with it.
Как бы это сказать?
how can I put this?
Диалог
Just
продвигается,
say
да,
it.
по-моему?
We don't have much time left.
Well,
What is... Is there something else you want?
Так, то же самое, да, говорит? Да, Клитус.
yes. Cletus...
What? Lied to me? Rufus?
Клитус тебе не лгал, очевидно, надо все-таки признаться.
Cletus didn't lie to you.
What are you saying?
He didn't start that sequence. I did.
You? Does that mean Cletus hasn't betrayed me after all? I knocked him down for no good reason.
In a way, yes. But I'm telling you the truth. So that shows I'm the good guy here. Right?
Ну да.
No, it only shows that the best possible Rufus is still worse than Cletus.
Goal!
Hey.
Goal! Don't leave me hanging! I told you everything, didn't I? Goal!
Well, Rufus, once again you managed to turn the tide against yourself at the last moment. As I said before, you don't even want to win. At least not by cheating, right? You played pretty well so far, but eventually the cards must always be laid on the table. I've got 2 queens. And you?
Are we playing rummy now?
Shh! Looks like you screwed up once again, Rufus. Or do you have a trump left up your sleeve that I'm not aware of?
Так. Я нашиваю бойцы сопротивления будут здесь с минуты на минуту, точно. Они же
Janosch
здесь
and his
находятся, в
resistance
башне.
fighters will be up here any moment!
Those miserable creatures don't make me laugh. I seriously doubt that any of them are still alive. Whoever concocted this attack must be completely
Значит, ты
retarded.
очень
The whole
удивишься.
action is so
Я верю в
stupid.
своих
I can
ребят.
hardly imagine you didn't have something to do with it.
Hey, okay, change the subject.
Гол этого не допустит.
Goal won't let that happen. Tell him, Goal.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
Me too.
It must have been very difficult for you to show me your true face.
He did that?
I see now who you are.
Very brave.
But it isn't enough.
Unfortunately.
You've disappointed me once too often.
You heard the girls. Game over.
Ты думаешь, это игра?
You think this is a game? This is about an entire planet full of innocent people.
Oh, that's enough of your pseudo-moral nonsense. For you, this was never about the people. This was about you getting the girl. So, my friend, what is the difference between you and me?
Maybe the fact that I'm not an arrogant snot?
Precisely. You are the filthy underdog, the outsider from the underclasses. But only as long as you always lose. You can't win without becoming exactly like me. No more than you can live on Elysium without destroying Deponia. There is no scenario in which you win.
Как-то даже жалко Руфусу. Это еще не конец, знаешь ли.
This isn't the end, you know.
Oh, I see. You're hoping for a 3rd act. The hero dashes onto the runway, knocks on the window of the high boat. There's only one catch, Rufus. You are not a hero. You are a tragic-comic clown. And this is not a romantic comedy. This is some sort of self-reflective, independent crap in which there are no answers at the end. No happy ending, only a good look at an ugly reflection, which then blabs the subtext as well. Chaos cannot win when the goal is order! Something like that.
У меня все еще остается последний пульт.
I've still got the other remote. You're still missing a queen for your full goal.
Oh, never mind that one. You can keep her. The game is over, and the jackpot is enough for me. 2 amazing, gorgeous women. One on the left, one on the right, and me in the middle. Her purest and noblest qualities finally reunited.
Что-то
More
Goal
than
такая
enough
грустная
gold for
стоит,
a modest
однако.
man like me. All you have is a stupid cartridge with nothing but Goal's mental and childhood troubles. That one is rude, defiant, argumentative, forever spreading chaos.
Just like Rufus.
Exactly. Completely useless.
You do realize you're talking about me,
Да,
right?
сейчас.
What? At least I'm honest. You like that about me, don't
Сейчас
you?
Гол разозлится.
Yes, you're right, of course.
But it's a piece of yourself, Goal. Without it, you'll never be complete.
So what? We don't give a hoot. I have the better goals and the ascension codes. We should finally crank up the countdown now. It's not like I
Сейчас
can switch it off
договоришься.
at this point. Thank you, Rufus. But at least the explosion will be limited to the tower itself. Say, thank you, Cletus. Because I'm a gentleman, I shall give you and your rebel buddies enough time to make a hasty retreat. That's what you do best, after all. Farewell, Rufus. You weren't really a worthy opponent, but that probably would have been asking too much.
No, you can't do that. Cletus, Goal belongs
думала, Goal
together.
вступится.
Wait, this is getting a bit exhausting. It's... Great.
Держись, Руфус. Что Что же будет теперь?
They've stopped shooting.
Oh, at last. Do you think we won?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Ouch.
Высоко там, однако.
Listen up,
Живой?
everybody. It's Rufus.
Yeehaw.
Janosch? You guys are alive?
Of course we're alive. What did you think?
We need to get out of here as fast as possible. The tower is about to explode.
Then let us gather everyone together as fast as we can.
Don't forget me.
Go!
Not her again.
Go! You? But
Что, неужели
why
вновь?
aren't you with Cletus?
Well, the prospect of going home was really tempting, but I would have missed an important part of myself.
And Cletus?
I locked him out on the gangway. Spunky Gull would surely have found a more dramatic solution, but I found myself cool enough. And Cletus blew a fuse. However, in the light of the impending explosion, he must have decided that one goal was enough for him. Speaking of which, we mustn't waste any time.
But what about you? I mean, what about your third part? Aren't you gonna miss Baby Goal as well?
You know, I happened to find this on my way down here.
Пульт. Лицо такое у Руфуса. Ай.
She is definitely going to change her mind. Just trust me. Ambassador, it is time. The tower has been evacuated. We must leave at once.
All right. All right. By the way, Goal, I knew you'd come back.
Oh, no you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I can leave again, you know.
But you won't.
August's plan went awry, and the end of the story. You have to admit you enjoyed it a bit. Now you saw a reason, dump your egotism, and wait against the public benefit. Because close to the bonus, where you need cojones, and platypuses and memberships to opposing underground organizations. So to unpack the bag, not anyway way too late to sack me. And secondly, where am I gonna stay?
Huzzah, let's so far away.
Ну вот, очевидно, и конец. Не конец. Это еще не конец. Будет еще третья часть Депонии. Ладно. Игра очень классная. Просто супер круто все сделано. Довольно продолжительное было прохождение. Игра такая очень длинная достаточно. Но такая же классная, как и первая. Они мне обе очень нравятся. Посмотрим, что в третьей, как она будет. Единственное, вторая, она очень, не скажу, что очень сложная, но она намного сложнее, чем первая. И вот, как я уже говорила неоднократно, вот эта вот система, что несколько раз одно и то же действие сделай, чтобы заработало. Как-то мне это не очень нравится. Но вообще все эти задания, в общем, квесты классные, сделано все. Мне понравилось, мне очень нравится. Так, и я думаю, что я пройду и третью часть еще. И там уже увидим, какая будет она, лучше, хуже или такая же, но я думаю, что она хуже не будет, так как тенденция показывает, что классная и вторая часть классная, мне понравилась, не хуже первой, и третья тоже не должна быть хуже. Ладно. Так, это очевидно разработчики, да, наверное, команда. Так, ну ладно. Вот мы и закончили прохождение второй части Депонии. Всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами была Марина. Всем пока.